I brainwashed myself for success. I wanted more for my life. I wanted more for myself. I knew I had more within me that I wanted to get out and that I wanted to help more people. And so I want to share how I've been able to transform my mind, transform my actions and my habits and who I am and who I'm becoming financially and just in general and in life, and become a happy, healthy, and successful person. And so I want to share those tips and mindset shifts with you. Let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing is that I decided that I wanted to do this. I decided that I wanted to learn about financial education. I decided that I wanted to do more with my life and that I wanted to do more with my days. I decided that I wanted more time and freedom. I decided that I wanted to show up better. I decided that I wanted to get healthier and to get stronger again. And any change starts with a choice and a decision to change. And so no matter where you are right now, even if you're in a good place, there's always room for growth. So decide what you want to change and what you want to improve. And if you want to get somewhere, you have to first decide that you want to go there. Number 2, besides a decision, you need to believe. And so I've always been pretty good at this, is believing in myself and believing if I want it, then I'm going to believe that I can make it happen. Why not you? I have a video on my channel about that. And a lot of successful people, they're all people. And they've said, I just decided, why not me? Why can't I be the one who achieves the dream? Why can't I be the one who writes the book? Why can't I be the one who is rich and successful? Why can't I be the one who's happy and peaceful, or who's giving back to the world or donating millions of dollars to people in need? Why can't I be that person? And so you have to start with the desire, but then you have to believe, and you have to believe that you can do more and that you are capable, and that even if you don't have the skills right now, you can learn the skills and acquire them and get wherever you want to be. Number 3, once you decide what you want, you know you want to make a change, and then you believe, you have to start changing what you do. Any person who wants to make change in their life, they have to change their everyday habits. So what are you doing daily? It literally is shaping you and changing your life. What are you doing? Are you automating your investments? Are you working out daily? Are you eating healthy? Are you serving? Are you building your business? What are you spending your time doing? And so for so often, a lot of times we can have a hard time focusing on what we want, or we can focus on really small, stupid things that don't help us in our life. And so you have to get really clear on your vision and what you want, and then get intentional and schedule and plan. So if you want to get healthy, you have to plan to go to the gym, get that gym membership, and set in time in your schedule to do that. If you want to build a business, you have to spend time working on your business. If you want to learn about financial education and get better with your money, you have to spend time and schedule it in to read books, to learn, listen to podcasts, and to get better and then actually make the changes. So what your schedule looks like and what your habits look like will completely transform your life. And so that's the first place to look if you want to make improvements in your life, is to look at your daily habits, see what you're doing, see what you're not doing, and then go from there. Number 4, the next thing is I worked on my mindset and my limiting beliefs. The mind is so powerful, and honestly, this is a huge thing. I talk about focus and focusing on what you want and deciding that, but then deciding and believing that you can make a change, right? It's a growth mindset. A lot of people think that our intelligence is fixed or we can't get any smarter, but that is completely untrue. And so believe that you can learn, that you can grow, and that you can get better along the way. It's so, so important to believe that and to see that and to watch what you're saying. Do you have limiting beliefs around money? Do you think that rich people are evil? Do you think that because you are where you are, you're never going to be able to get out? What are you thinking about yourself? Do you think negatively towards yourself? All of those negative things or limiting beliefs that you're saying or that you're believing is going to hold you back, because none of those things matter. All you have to do is be yourself and then decide that you want to go get the thing, go learn about it, and go do it. There might be obstacles. There will be obstacles. It will be hard. It will take ups and downs and winding roads and all of these things. But if you believe it and then you commit to it, you can get there. And so stop with the limiting beliefs, stop with those stories that you're telling yourself, and start focusing on what you actually want, because what you focus on grows. This was huge for me. So stop focusing on negativity. Stop focusing on other people. Stop focusing on things that are going to bring you down or where you currently are. Focus on where you want to go. Focus on the good habits. Focus on belief. Focus on encouraging yourself to get where you want to be. Number 5, I started acting as if. So, do you want to be healthy? Do you want to be happy? Do you want to be rich? Do you want to be successful? Do you want to be a high performer? Do you want to have energy? Start acting like people who have those things. And so you can go learn from those people, and then you can start acting as if you want to be an athlete, if you want to be in shape, start acting like someone who's in shape. Start eating the right way. Start going to the gym. Start telling yourself that you are an athlete and start acting that way and drinking water, right? Act as if, and if you start acting like that person, you will become that person. Number 6, I started listening to tons of education and tons of people who have done what I wanted to do or who were inspiring and motivating to me. And so find mentors, find people who have what you want. Go read books. Education is so powerful and we have so much access out there that I just started surrounding myself with people that I wanted to be like. On social media, I would find people that I didn't know, but that I wanted to be like, that had successful businesses, that were high performers, that were really, really healthy and had high, vibrant energy, that were great moms and wives. All the things that I want to be, I started to follow people who really were top tier in their class, or that I was like, whoa, I would love to adopt some of their mindsets or some of their habits and learn from them. And so that's one beautiful thing about social media that I started shifting, is following people who I want to be like, or that I like the way they think, and getting that into my mind, and then seeing what their habits were and seeing what I could adopt. And so part of it is the education. Go read the book. It tells you to go invest in this and go do that. But then find the people that tell you what to do or that show you what they've done so that you can adopt that as well. It's huge. Number 7, I started leveraging existing skills and I learned new ones. And so if you're trying to build wealth, then you have to figure out what skills do you currently have. For example, I like teaching, I like thinking, I like learning. And so I was like, let me go on YouTube and start sharing those things. And I have no idea what will happen with this, but honestly, it's been such a game changer and it's helped me grow a ton. And this is stuff that I do. I have so many pages of things that I've learned or articles that I read or books that I read. And I'm taking all these notes anyways, or thinking and having these thoughts, or even on the community tab when I write out different thoughts that I have or lessons that I've learned, I'm doing this anyways. So I'm like, let's share that. And maybe I'll reach people who actually want to learn what I want to teach, right? You can't control who comes in your classroom if you're in a regular school, but you can show what you learn and what you are about to the world. And then if people find you and they like that, then they can stay with you. And that's leveraging your skill. And so it's really important to figure out what skills do you currently have, or even say you haven't worked out in a while, but you were an athlete or you used to go to the gym. You do have that skill. So go use it and go back to the gym and get back into it. Maybe you've never done that before. Then go learn about it or hire someone or find someone who could help you gain that skill or that high income skill. I have a video on my channel of high income skills that can help make you more money. So go learn it, go do it, and use the skills to become better. Number 8, I stopped with the fixed mindset, the fear, and the scarcity. And so you really have to let go of it. You have to let go of it. You have to let go of the worry, even putting myself out on YouTube about what people think. I'm going to hopefully evolve, improve, and grow. And I will be like, ooh, I don't like that video or something from my past. But in order to get to a good video, I have to keep putting videos out there and not worry about what other people think. Scarcity. If you think that money doesn't grow on trees or that there's not enough money in the world, guys, there's trillions of dollars. There's enough money in the world for you. And so believe it and go after it and go get it. Go get yourself a piece of that pie. And so stop putting those limiting beliefs out there and on yourself. Really, that's all it is. You're just putting it on you. So instead, feed yourself with love, with faith, with belief, and trust that you can get there if you put in the work and you find the right people and you keep persisting. Number 9, so I started learning, but then I started taking action and making changes in my life. And so remember, you have to change your everyday habits. I started going to the gym again. I started learning and reading and finding those mentors, and I would just consume tons of information and take notes. I would start journaling. I did all the financial habits and invested in all the different retirement accounts and brokerage accounts and started creating and providing value. And I just started taking more chances and risks and started acting like the person that I wanted to be and started designing my life and going, hey, what do I like doing? What makes me feel good and alive? Or where do I ideally want to be in time? And so I started doing those things and designing my life instead of just receiving what people said or, hey, do you want to do this? Or, hey, do you want to do that? Instead, I said, Elizabeth, what do you want to do? What do you like doing? And then I designed my life that way. There's certain things that, of course, you can't fully control, or at least not yet, but control what you can and start acting like you want to be and start living the life that you want to live now. Add those things in. And lastly, number 10, I found people that wanted to achieve, that have achieved, people that inspire me, that motivate me, that encourage me. I found my circle, and I have beautiful people around me, my husband, and all sorts of people that I don't even know too, but that have inspired me and motivated me and that have encouraged me. And so find those people, because once you decide how you want to be, you have to decide that for yourself. You have to encourage yourself. You have to be your biggest cheerleader and your believer. But then sometimes, you have a rough day, or sometimes you start to doubt, or things aren't exactly where you want them to be yet because it takes time, but you need someone and people in your life, and then other people who maybe have wisdom from their own journey because they've done it before and they share it. And so go listen to it, because then you'll go, oh, this is a normal feeling, or, oh, it's normal to go through this, or it's normal to have these stages, or, you know what, I don't believe, but if I quit, then I'm never going to get what I want. And so have those people that inspire you and that motivate you and that support you along the way. It really makes a huge difference to keep going, to persist, and to continue on your journey for success. Those were 10 tips on how I brainwashed myself for success. I hope they were helpful to you. I'm going to continue to work on myself and be even more successful and happy and content with my life. Feel free to join the channel if you want more information on financial education, mindset, and becoming the person you want to be. I'm sharing daily on what is helping me, and I hope it helps you too. Bye guys, you got this. Feel free to like and subscribe for more.